Hi, I'm Reg from Espressotec, and today I'm with Don from Rancilio. And in this video, we're just going to take a general overview of the Rancilio Class 9. What we've got here is the XCelsius version, but that's an option. But the features on the Class 9 generally are all the same, and Don's going to just give a quick overview of the main features.
And before we walk up to the machine, we see the blue accent lights on the side. That's just from a cosmetic standpoint, a cool factor, if you will. Then there's a white LED kit over the surface of the work area. Then starting from the left, we have the steam wand. This is the C lever or a clever steam valve, and it is purged in the down direction, and it locks up in the up position.
Now there's two other versions of the that we can put on the left side of steam.
Yes, on all the Rancilio machines you can put the U steam, which looks remarkably like this with a different steam wand tip. It's using a valving system on the inside, and it basically is an automatic frothing wand. Automatic frothing valve assembly, and it's a Rancilio patented device. You go to position 1 and it's steaming, and then you keep going in that same direction. The next step is frothing, and so you would basically, like a gear shift if you will, go to position 1 to steam, go to position 2 to froth, and then back off to position 1 to finish off the steaming to the right temperature, and then eventually turning it off. But you are in control of the temperature.
So it's hands-free,
Yes.
which means that it frees up the barista to either steam on the right side or to do another function. So it's a labor-saving device,
as well as a labor-increasing quality device for those people that need some assistance on frothing. It's an excellent tool.
So for a new barista that's still learning the trade, this would help out.
Yes, very much so.
And there's also the iSteam.
Yes, and the iSteam is available only on the display-based machines, like the Class 9 USB, the Class 10 USB. And what we have with that, it has an automatic frothing wand, has the same valving assembly as the U-Steam, but it also has an automatic temperature shut-off. And with that, total labor-saving device, multitasking device. You press a button, and when it'll turn itself off at the right temperature, and also turn itself off at the right frothing level as well, depending upon one of the two buttons that you push.
And we have a video showing in more detail both the U-Steam and the iSteam functions.
Yes. And so we leave the clever valve. Just to the right of that, we have the hot water buttons. So, and you can program. We have actually two buttons. We can program them for different temperatures as well as for different volumes. And the different temperatures, basically, that allows you to temper the water, blend the water for the right temperature for the Rancilio Tea for You program. And the idea behind that is we want to be doing green tea about 170, 180 for black tea, and herbal teas around 200. And this gives you the ability to do that, or possibly for Americano. Gives you a little more latitude, two buttons to choose from.
Yeah, not everybody likes their Americanos boiling hot. So.
This is so true.
Okay.
Just to the right of that is the XCelsius. We've covered that in another video as well, but the XCelsius provides the ability to power down a group for energy savings, as well as profile the temperature for the independent groups. If this was a standard Class 9, this would just be a black plate with no programming capabilities. And just to the next step is the left group on this particular machine. And notice the light is blue, and it's using the new soft touch buttons, large button, just designed to be ease of use for the barista. And the button lights up when I press it, but I get a sequence of lights, red, green, blue lights above the group, showing that it's trying to heat that particular group. It's in the process of making a drink. It's in a standby mode as well. It's just an indicator, a useful functional light for the barista. Just to the right of that, we have the display. That'll give us, probably can't pick it up from this angle, but we actually show a cup and a rolling counter that tells us what the shot time was. And that's actually throughout the duration of the shot. Then it'll terminate and stay up there for a few seconds. Then what also we'll have on with the display, we have the, like I mentioned, we have the ability to actually put the iSteam on this machine. We also have automatic cleaning cycle integrated into this machine, and on all of the Class 9 automatic versions you have the ability to go into the barista menu, and that's by pressing and holding this button. And there you can shut down the lighting system, either the white light, the blue light, or the lights above the group. And another feature in here, you can actually do a maintenance on the boiler. You can regenerate the steam tank. And what you're doing there is eliminating any built-up scale that happens to be oversaturating the tank. But it also makes the water fresh tasting. It turns off the heating element for the boilers and for the boiler on this machine, and then it'll burn off that water coming out of the hot water spout, and then it'll refill the tank and reheat, all automated, if you will. And then we have the other group here, and the third group over to the right side, we have the other clever valves. If there's any of the optional ones, the U-Steam or the I-Steam, it's going to be on the left side on the 2 group and above machines. Here we have the power switches. We have a optional cup warmer here, and then the heating element switch and the main power switch. And on all the Rancilio machines, if it's a particular model that has a programming aspect, we give you a key, if you will, a diagram of what those buttons pertain to, how to get into programming and such. And this is the Class 9 USB.
Excellent, Don. Thank you very much for showing us the
Thank
Class
you.
9.